Recovery Girls, I'm Chenille, and today I want to talk about the importance of incorporating joy activities into your daily life. And what brings this to mind is a long time ago, I heard an addiction specialist, Dr. Doug Weiss, talk about how he helps men recover from sexual addiction. And he said that one of the most important things that that man needed to do is to make time for recreational activities. It is important in recovery to make time to enjoy life, because when a person is not enjoying life, and life is very hard and difficult and complex at times, if they're not enjoying life, then they're going to be more likely to go back into addiction, because the addiction had a payoff. It gave some sort of relief, even if it was at a great cost. It still provided some relief. So for me, at this point in my recovery journey, I have just really become passionate about joy, about cultivating joy while I'm in recovery. And I'll be recovering, from being in the human race, right? We live in a broken, fallen world, so there's always something to work on. But I don't want to focus only on what needs to be fixed or what needs to be different. I need to remind myself that I am okay as I am, and I can also have joy on the journey, and that has to be intentional. Life gets very lifey, and we get caught up in the day-to-day pressures and demands of the world. But you know what? I'm closest to veering off the recovery path when I'm not having fun. And for me, that looks like getting together and going out. I love going out to a nice restaurant and having fun, some good conversation, nice ambiance. And I got to experience that yesterday with some of the girls from Wholehearted, one of the groups Misty and I lead. And we had a great time. We had a Valentine's Day celebration. And we went to the Cheesecake Factory. One of the people brought roses for everyone. Someone else brought super cute bracelets for everyone. And I brought cards. And it was just a good time. And we were able to connect. And some of us were single, some of us were married. But the point is, we were all together and we were having fun. And that is so important. We need to not only focus on coming out of dependencies and things like that. And that's important for sure. But we also need to focus on enjoyment. It doesn't always have to be so heavy. Life is heavy enough. And if we are always just focusing on what needs to be fixed, we can find that life in recovery seems kind of drab and not fun. And then we might be tempted to go back out into those things that weren't so healthy for us. So I believe it's important to cultivate joyful, pleasurable activities that are healthy into our life as an intentional part of recovery. And I'm super excited to talk a little bit about the joy gatherings that we're going to start having with Recovery Girls. It's just going to be a monthly outing where we get together, we learn a little practice of how to incorporate joy into our lives, and then we will share some food, we'll go somewhere to eat, and just talk in a fellowship. And the focus is going to be on fun and connecting. Nothing heavy, nothing deep, nothing directly recovery oriented. The recovery will be in building community and fostering fun and enjoyment, because that is so important in living out the fullness of a life in recovery. Ladies, I hope if you are local that you will join us for our joy gatherings. And if you're not, you can consider starting your own Recovery Girls meeting and a joy gathering. It's a great way just to connect with other women of faith who are on the same kind of 12-step healing journey as you're on. And you can learn that you can have fun and a wonderful, enjoyable life when you're in recovery, whether you're single or you're married, whatever state you find yourself in. Ladies, remember that God is wild about you and He longs to overshadow you in His goodness. All you have to do is let go and let God. I've let go, ladies. What about you?